Did you ever wonder what your guitar would sound like if it starred in a horror movie? Well, this pedal would make it absolutely perfect for that, with these crazy long reverb tails and these psychedelic kind of dreamy tones that you can get out of this. This is my first time ever plugging in this pedal called the Screen Violence from Old Blood Noise. I've not played it before. It is pretty wild. It is a big pedal, as you can see. Would take up a big portion of your pedal board. I have this little D'Addario Expand here, and the thing is like half the size of it, really. And it is kind of intimidating when you look at it. You have a lot going on with this thing, from 2 outs, 2 ins. You have a mix knob, a voice knob, a volume knob, a gain toggle, a mode toggle, an expression toggle, a first toggle, and a violence toggle with 2 different sides here, 2 different buttons that we can press. I'm just gonna go through the whole thing, start pressing buttons, and see what kind of wild sounds that I can get out of this guitar pedal. But as far as like eerie tones and cool sounds that we can get, cool reverbs that we can get out of it, I think that this pedal is absolutely fantastic. So let's first take a listen to just what the guitar sounds like with no pedal, because I feel like that'll give us a good indication of, you know, our dry versus wet sound. And I'm just plugged straight into this little car amp here. Let's go ahead and turn on this screen button. That's cool. It's almost like a modulated chorus effect, which I think sounds pretty nice, actually. Let's bring up that expression side. Oh, wow. I can immediately hear already a lot of that reverb starting to come in. You hear a lot of that modulated tail of the reverb. It's still going. Jeez, it's got like this little sparkle to it. And that's what I mean by this eerie kind of cinematic kind of horror sound to it. It sounds really cool. I bet you if we take that expression and we turn it all the way up, I feel like it's wobbling through space and time itself. Sounds epic. I also want to quickly point out that if you were to be in a shoegaze band or like a post-rock band or something with these elements of like big reverbs and big delays, this pedal would be absolutely perfect for you. Let's take the screen and literally put it all the way up there. See what it does. That's ridiculous. It's still going. I still hear it. So that mode would not be good for quick notes. I don't think it would be good for quick notes. It would be better if you were to hit one note and let it ring out, creating like an atmospheric effect, like and then it like shows a picture of the Earth and like you're zooming way out into the solar system. It's got that creepy vibe to it, that like almost spacey vibe too. Space can be creepy, right? Cool. What happens if I flip this? Maybe that determines if the screen or the violence will run into each other. I'm not sure. What happens if I hit mode before I go to the other one? Okay, that killed all of the reverb. We still get those big reverb trails. Wow. I'm a big fan of the way that the reverb sound. I don't know if I would be able to use them in like the kind of rock that I do, but again, for the atmospheric stuff, wow. Cool. That sounds really crazy. And of course, with the click of a button, it will turn on or off. Click it back in, the reverb's still going. Some say it's still going to this day. Okay, I'm gonna click this off and then we're gonna turn on the violence side. I hope I don't die. Let's see what this does. Okay, it's a gain. It's a gain. And it's way too loud. I'm immediately clipping. Sorry about that. Still clipping. I'm gonna bring that volume down. It's a fair amount of decibel boost with the volume side, which is kind of cool. So we do have some semblance of gain. It's a bit of a messy gain in my opinion. Nothing too like well-rounded or anything like that. Almost has like some sounds of like bit crushing in it, or is that just me? Am I just going crazy? Am I going deaf? I listen to too much loud music. Let's change the voicing here. So that seems to me like it's an EQ. It rolled away a lot of the high end. And then let's take that voicing halfway up. I'm not the biggest fan of the way that gain sounds, but it is kind of cool. And I don't hear too much of a difference from this point up. It almost sounds like it adds like a little bit of bit crushing. And again, I haven't read anything about this pedal. This is the first time that I've played this pedal at all. Sounds pretty wild. Okay, let's see what this gain knob does. With the gain boosted up, it adds just a little bit of gain, I think. So that's why they call this side the violence side. Let's crank up the violence knob itself. Is this an overall gain or volume for the distortion side? It's like a super sputtery overdriven tone. I'm gonna leave it here. And then we're gonna engage, engage the screen. That's freaking insane. Sounds like a portal to hell just opened, which somewhere portal to hell might have opened. Of course, we got that screen going all the way up, but if we... Whoa, cool. Okay, let's take that volume back. Not a very useful sound. Old Blood Noise is known for making experimental, unique kind of sounds, and this to me is really no exception. The screen violence is insane. I don't know if maybe this is what it's called. I'm calling it the screen violence because I don't know how to say Chaverchi and Obni. Oh, that's Old Blood Noise. I see. Again, I think that this pedal might really shine with the shoegaze or the atmospheric, or if you're going for some really creepy kind of cinematic tones, this pedal would be really cool for you. I actually prefer it myself with just the reverb side, as I think it adds a really wild reverb and a really cool depth. I'm really happy that I actually got to try this. I'm not going to put it on my board, but I think it would be cool if you were a collector looking to add something unique to your arsenal. Guys, if you like guitar pedals and interesting gear, be sure and hit the like button on this video. It would help me out tremendously. And if you like guitar content in general, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more related gear and more guitar stuff. I appreciate you guys watching so much. My name is Cliffhanger. This is Riff with Cliff. And this is the Old Blood Noise Screen Violence Shiverchi Obni. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys the next time. Peace.